to stop trying to be a creative person and start living like one. So that's
a good thing.
Yeah.
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 Why would you not do that? That's a good thing.
No, that's a lesson.
Right. I don't know. Yeah. There's nothing to discuss in that. That's actually a good thing. That's Seth Godin, or who said that? Stop being a writer. Go write.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Stop being a filmmaker. Go film stuff.
Yeah.
Stop being an artist. Go make art. Who said that? No, Steven Pressfield. He wrote a book called The War of Art.
I told you I'm not a huge book person. I have no idea.
Every creative person should read that book.
What's the name?
Art. The War of Art. Not The Art of War by Sun Tzu. No, not that book. Don't confuse it. The War comes first of art. Right? The War of Art by Steven Pressfield. So he wrote another book called Gates of Fire. I heard it's really good. So he talks about like resistance and how it beats people, how it beats artists into submission. Right. Anyways, I don't know why I got it, but that's a good thing. Like, stop being it's like what Batman said.
Yeah.
Like, it's not who you are underneath. It's what you do that defines you.
Yeah. Did he say that?
Yeah, he said
that. I think
the
Joker said it, right?
No. He said that Batman. I think Rachel. Yeah, she said that. Batman said that again.
Oh, wow.
So original, Batman.
So yeah, I kind of I learned that it's like, me just sitting, or even like when you draw, like if you just sit down and be like, all right, I'm gonna be creative now. Never works. Or does it work for you?
No.
Right. So I feel like most of the times, or even when I'm trying to write a song, if I'm like sitting down and I'm like, I want to write a good song today, it doesn't work. It's like a process for months that keeps on going, like your cooker thing, right?
Yeah.
Where it's in your head and it keeps processing, and then you write. It's not like you sat down and you wrote a song because you felt creative that night.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh
yeah. That's the thing. A creative person would just do it. He wouldn't try to be creative.
Yeah.
He's just creative about it. He wrote a song and it's creative. Right. He didn't write a creative song.
I think the problem is we're trying to be the perfect creative.
Yeah.
Who makes good things all the freaking time.
Yeah.
I think that's what the problem is.
Yeah.
I think it's not about like trying to be a creative person. It's trying to be the perfect creative person.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
Maybe.
So the lesson for me was like, okay, stop trying to be creative. Stop, sitting down and be like, I want to write a creative song today.
Okay.
Just look at everything and like, I think as soon as I realized that, I just became more observant. And I could just realize that the things that I do, I don't want to be self-complimenting, but the things I do sometimes, I just see that, I'm doing that in a very creative way. Maybe I should focus on that even more.
As a result of you engaging yourself in a process.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to focus on the goal, you focused on the system of writing or creating or making a song. And therefore you're able to sometimes create good work. Sometimes it's bad. It's
just that after that, everything that I did, it was just creative, but then I could choose out of that. I had more options and stuff like that. It's just stop trying to be creative. It's just, I don't think that works. I don't know how to put it, but
I don't know. Yeah, there's so much nuance. The thing with advice is it shouldn't be an ultimatum. Right? You can't apply all advice everywhere at every. I used to try and do that. Oh, this advice, then this must be the advice for the other problem that I have. So like, no, it's a different advice, right? It's like, for me, I mean, I had to start becoming a meditator in order to meditate. You get the point?
Yeah.
It's like I had to embrace the idea, the identity of being a meditator. Right.
Okay.
James Clear, in the Atomic Habits author, he talks about like identity-based habits. Like the identity comes, then comes the habit. Right. So I used to think like, when I was in college, I used to eat fairly well, way better than I eat right now. Right. Like, and I used to ask myself, okay, why was I able to do that for like a very long time, 1.5, 2 years? Then why am I not able to do that right now?
Okay.
Because, and I just realized, before I had an identity, which is, I eat well. I don't eat sugar. As I used to go on and tell people, I don't eat sugar. And I'd say I'd only eat sugar here and there, like periodically, a little bit here and there. But I'd tell people, I don't eat sugar. Then slowly it became like, I'm going to eat once in a while. I'm going to eat, and then I'm like eating crap all the day, right, all the time.
So you're saying, I think that's actually it. Identity comes before the skill?
No. Identity comes before the doing. And here's how it works. Identity comes before doing. Doing reinforces identity. And more reinforcement of identity helps you do more of the same thing.
Okay.
It's like you work out for a week, right? Then you feel like, you know what? I'll work out for a week. You work out for 6 months. You go from like, oh, I worked out for a week or I work out every morning to a guy who's like, I work out all the time. I work out every morning. Right? That's your identity.
Yeah.
And as a result, that came because of you doing a habit.
Yeah, I think we are on the same page.
Same page, yeah. It's a circle. It's a circle, actually.
Yeah.